Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. If you've been online recently, you've probably seen some wild claims flying around. Today, I'm diving into a headline that's been exploding across social media and even mainstream political discussions. It's this bombshell statement. Mexico's government officially quashing fears of a potential U.S. military invasion. Yeah, you heard that right. The word invasion is being thrown around, which is a massive deal. So how did we get here? Let's unpack what's really going on. So here's the deal. The idea stems from some U.S. politicians wanting to designate cartels as terrorist organizations, fueling talk of sending troops into Mexico to fight them. This rhetoric got so heated that the narrative spiraled from cooperation to a full-on invasion in the public mind. But with international relations on the line, it's crucial to separate political noise from the facts. So, let's set the record straight. Whispers of a potential U.S. military intervention in Mexico recently hit a fever pitch, but Mexico's government just shut those rumors down hard. No, the U.S. isn't about to roll tanks across the border. This definitive stance comes directly from Mexico's newly elected President Claudia Sheinbaum, who stated that such an action is completely off the table. Not now, not ever. But where did all this drama come from? It started with U.S. politicians, mainly some Republicans, suggesting direct military action against cartels. This rhetoric intensified after a spike in fentanyl deaths and high-profile cartel violence. The idea? Designate cartels as terrorist groups to legally justify crushing them at the source. Sounds dramatic, right? Now here's where it gets interesting. Mexico called out those claims as political posturing, just politicians trying to look tough ahead of elections. President Sheinbaum made her position on national sovereignty crystal clear. Mexico can handle its own security, thank you very much. In her words, any U.S. military action on Mexican soil would be a violation of international law and unacceptable. She doesn't want outside interference, insisting that working together as partners, not invaders, is the only way forward. And honestly, she's got a point. Security analysts warn a forced intervention could backfire, destabilizing the region. It's crucial to remember Mexico has been cooperating with the U.S. for years on security, sharing vital intel and running joint operations. The foundation for partnership is there, but nobody wants a neighbor barging in uninvited, right? To flip the script, imagine if Mexico said they'd send troops into Texas to dismantle a criminal network. Yeah, that wouldn't fly. Let's break this down even more. The real problem here is the devastating cross-border drug trade, especially with fentanyl. This substance is a public health nightmare, incredibly potent and responsible for a tragic surge in overdose deaths. It's a complex crisis that goes far beyond a simple border issue. On one side, the U.S., facing a crisis at home, is demanding immediate results. But Mexico, wary of a history of U.S. intervention, is pushing back, insisting on respect for its national sovereignty. They argue for a shared strategy, not unilateral demands. It's a tough balance, fight crime, but don't spark an international incident. So, what's my take? Honestly, threats of invasion don't solve anything. This aggressive posturing only alienates potential allies within Mexico and complicates diplomatic efforts. It's a headline-grabbing strategy that fails to produce lasting results. Real change comes from cooperation, not confrontation. Both countries need to keep talking and sharing vital intelligence. The focus must be on smart operations that target the cartel's finances and supply chains, hitting them where it hurts, without crossing diplomatic red lines. Now, over to you. This is where the debate really heats up. Do you think the U.S. should take a tougher approach, or is Mexico right to push back? Would joint operations work? Or would they just create more problems and escalate tensions? Drop your opinions in the comments. I really want to know what you think. And hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more news that actually makes sense. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.